Pause YouTube. I want to give a quick thanks to everybody who watched my 2-year anniversary video that I uploaded, I believe, on Friday. So yeah, thank you everybody who watched, who liked, who commented, and all that stuff. And yeah, here's to another year or two on YouTube, hopefully, if everything goes well. And I got a pretty good, quick fortune battle that I had the other day. And I'm using a team that I got from Joey that I believe he got from Problems, so I take no credit for the team. As you can see, it is the Hell team, and the choice lead of this team is going to be Choice Man the Dragonite. So yeah, I'm going to be leading off with that, as my opponent is going to be leading off with the Gengar. Now, I know League Gengar tend to sometimes carry Icy Wind, and I really don't want to take a hit. So I'm going to switch directly into my Bumps now, as he ends up going for the Shadow Ball. So maybe he doesn't have the Icy Wind, but I don't really think I need my Bumps though, so I'm just going to leave it in, try to get off a bit of damage on the Gengar. As I get off an easy, like 40%. I am then going to bring in my Scarf Rotom and predicting him to switch out. I am going to go for the Blizzard. As he does switch out, he reveals to me that he has Tyranitar, which sucks because it really would have been handy for me to keep my Hell around, but no, I foolishly lost my Bomb Snow like second turn of the battle. So expecting him to get up a Stealth Rocks, I'm going to switch directly into my Bronzong, but it turns out that he is a Dragon Dance Tyranitar. And this thing is a major threat, so I'm going to go straight for the Gyro Ball, easily knock it out, as he brings in the Gengar. One does not simply take out Bronzong. And I'm going to be able to knock him out with the Gyro Ball, so I already got rid of Gengar, and I got rid of Tyranitar. Two big threats out of the way, just with my Bronzong. Unfortunately, though, he did win the Weather War, so his Sand will be up, as it reveals to me that he has the Gliscor. I know that he is going to be fearing the Ice Beam and more than likely switch back into his back into his Jirachi, so what I'm going to do is actually go for the Hydro Pump and get off a huge amount of damage on the Jirachi, further confirming the fact that this thing is more than likely going to be Scarfed. So expecting him to go for a Thunder Punch or a U-turn, I'm going to switch directly into my Rotom, as it reveals to me that he has the Shaman, so obviously he didn't want to bring that in on the off chance that I did Ice Beam with my Starmie. So thinking that he would just try to go for a Sub or maybe a Leech Seed, I'm actually going to go for the Trick, but no, it turns out that he actually has Protect. And let me tell you, Shaman is literally the bane of my existence in Fortune. I hate facing this damn thing. So I'm going to switch to my Heatran as he switched down to Jirachi, and normally Scarfrachi can't do anything to Heatran, so I'm going to go straight for the Fire Blast as he brings in the Gliscor. My Heatran is well trained because Sandveil is not active. I'm going to be able to hit 2 Fire Blasts and easily knock out the Gliscor, which is really great because Sandveil Gliscor is definitely a nuisance and can be very threatening. So as he brings in the Shaman, I know that he's going to go for the Earth Power, so I'm going to switch directly into my Rotom, and knowing that he does have to Protect, I'm not going to go for the Trick again, because if I do try to double switch into my Heatran as he brings in the Jirachi, he could easily go for the Earth Power or the Seed Flare. So I'm just going to go for the Shadow Ball, try to get off as much damage as I can on the Shaman, as Shadow Ball is really not doing that much, and I actually thought that he would take me out with the Seed Flare, but he makes he makes a good play by actually going for the Leech Seed, because now he's able to get recovery back. As his turn, we're both going to switch out. He reveals to me his last, which is Lucario, which means if this thing is SD, which 99% of Lucarios are in 4th Gen, and I allow it to get up in SD, I could be potentially swept, so I really have to watch out for that, which is why I'm actually going to go straight for the Superpower. And thanks to that bit of HP that he got back from my Rotom with the Leech Seed, he's actually just barely able to live the Sandstorm damage, and now he's going to go for another Leech Seed, again thinking that he would just finish me off. He makes the better play, which is the Leech Seed, because he's getting a good amount of HP back. So this turn, predicting him to go for the Protect, I'm actually going to switch directly into my Starmie, and unfortunately this Starmie actually doesn't carry Ice Beam, it carries Blizzard, so if I want any chance to win, I have to hope that this Blizzard hits, which thankfully it does, and Blizzard in Sandstorm is still 70 accuracy, and it has the same accuracy as Focus Blast, so I don't think I was too lucky that I did hit that Blizzard, because as he brings in the Lucario, I'm going to miss a Hydro Pump, which I don't think Hydro Pump would have been able to take out this Lucario, so in the end that miss really isn't game-changing, but he does get up in SD, and at this point I'm thinking, if my Dragonite can't take a hit, then I'm going to get swept. As he goes for the Close Combat, I barely live, and I'm going to be able to knock him out with the Superpower. Now, after Stab, Close Combat is stronger than Extreme Speed, Crunch, or Bullet Punch, and if he did have the Ice Punch, then obviously he would have gone for that, but he doesn't, and I'm able to live, easily knocking out the Lucario. And unfortunately, because Jirachi is Scarfed, and my team is very, very worn down at this point, I'm thinking that I basically lost, so I'm going to leave in a Dragonite for fodder, and he takes out my Rotom, and at this point my only chance is for him not to flinch me and for me to hit the Fire Blast, which luckily, because my Heatran is well trained, both of those happen, and I'm going to be able to win a very, very narrow 1-0 victory. And this battle was definitely intense and definitely a lot of fun. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. If you did, you know what to do. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to more content. And that leads me to this question. As you can see, I did get pretty lucky with my Heatran in this battle. So what is the luckiest you guys have ever gotten in a battle? For me, as you can see, this is one of the few times I ever do get luck. And yeah, just leave a comment down below. And with that, guys, enjoy the rest of your night, enjoy the rest of your day, and I am out of here. Later, everybody.